Maggie. Did I make
Hi, I'm Linda.
I didn't know if it's on or not. Okay, I was trying to find the name. I'm Mary with Pinky Mall Sisters in the Kitchen. And we had promised y'all that we would give you the name of the drawing on the birthday.
January birthday.
January birthday. And trust me, you had a lot of birthdays in January.
So happy birthday,
Happy
everybody.
birthday. Excuse me, Linda. Let me get this name. I want to make sure I say it right. So, excuse me, Linda, again. So the birthday drawing is Beverly. Is that Tabby?
Tebby,
T-E-B-B-E. That's Beverly, B-E-V-E-R-L-Y, T-E-B-B-E. And if Beverly will please text me at 903-235-4804 and give me your address so that I can send this your gift to you. We're giving you one of our Pinky Mall aprons. So, congratulations, Kimberly. You won one of our pink aprons, and I hope you enjoy it.
Beverly, right?
Beverly. What did I say, Kimberly? It's Beverly. I'm sorry.
Mary's been working ever since we got off our last video.
Yeah, I catch my breath now, I guess. Okay. Now, we promised you a coconut pie. So, I start out with, I'm going to put a cup of sugar and...
Do you want me to go ahead and start those egg whites?
Yeah, if you don't mind. This is...
It doesn't take long for that
right.
to cook. You're cooking in the microwave, right?
I am making this coconut pie in the microwave, and I made my pie crust this morning. I'll show you. I didn't put it over there. I made the pie crust this morning and baked it so it would be ready. And so I'll put this over here. 1/4 a cup of cornstarch. I whisk that together. And I'm using this little bowl here. It's Pamper Shelf, and it's not a 2-quart. It's a. Is this a 1 quart or 2 quart? Looks like more than 1 quart to me.
Yeah, it's more than 1 quart.
This is a kid's bowl, but it's big enough to do a pie in. And I put my eggs.
I should know how big it is, Mary, but I don't know.
That's okay. And then it takes 2 cups of milk. I use evaporated milk. Anyway, it's canned milk. Evaporated milk. Not condensed, evaporated. And it takes 2 cups. But I use, in one large can, there's 1.5 cups. I'm going to fill this up with water. And that would be a 1/2 cup of water to this. It's just diluting it because this is really rich and creamy. So,
well, I was going to look up and see how big that bowl is, but we'll let them know next time.
so this is 2 cups. And you and if you don't want to use canned milk, you can use whole milk. It doesn't have to be canned milk. Thank you. Put that in the bowl for me.
You're finished with it.
I'm finished with it. And then I'm taking a whisk. And this is my powdered sugar. My sugar and cornstarch and 2 cups of milk. And I'm through with this. And then 4 eggs. 4 eggs. And I separated them, and she's beating the frosting now. So I kind of whisk these eggs just a little bit before I put them in there. Put it in here.
Mary, did you put cream and tartar in those egg whites?
I do. It's up there in my cabinet.
Okay, well, I didn't know if you'd already put it in there.
No, I have not.
And how much do you usually put?
I probably put about a 1/2 or 1 teaspoon. It's probably this one.
Oh, I see.
Oh, you do? Okay. It might be that other. I'm not sure. Look in that cabinet. I put my eggs in here with my milk, sugar. And then I'm going to put this in the microwave. Before I put this in the microwave, I use a cup of coconut, and I'm going to go ahead and put this in the microwave and just warm it. Not toast it, just warm it. That kind of brings out the flavor of the coconut. So I'm going to put this on the microwave for about 30 seconds.
it really does make a difference.
Yeah, it does.
microwaving
It does. This is a very easy pie. And that goes in the water, please. And now I got 2 sticks of butter here. How much? It says it takes 4 tablespoons, a half a stick, which is 4. Okay. I guess yeah. I guess I must have took the butter out twice. So anyway, I'm just waiting on the coconut. I'm through with this, and the coconut is warm. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. I don't know if y'all can't tell it on the screen.
Glistens.
You see? That brings all the moisture out of your coconut. So I warm that because I keep my coconut in the freezer. Now I'm putting my bowl with my milk, eggs, sugar, and cornstarch in the microwave. And I haven't used this bowl in the microwave before.
I have.
So basically, I cook this pie in the oven in the microwave for about 5 minutes, but I'm starting with 3 minutes because I don't know. I haven't used this bowl in making a pie. Have you?
I've used it several times. Now we want to tell y'all, remind you that this is a Pampered Chef bowl. It's a kid's bowl, but it's big as the white ones that we use. It does not say it's microwavable, but we have used it in the microwave. So Pampered Chef does not say that it is, but we have used it. The white bowl doesn't say that it's microwavable either, but it is, and we've used them for years.
Right. So what I do is once that gets out of the 3 minutes, I take it out and I whisk it because it's going to be, part of it's going to be getting thick and part of it's still liquid. So you whip it up, put it back in the microwave for another, and it depends on what the consistency is when you take it out of for the 3 minutes. If it's beginning to kind of get thick, then you might not want to do it but 1 minute at a time until you get the consistency. And what?
Cookie sheet? Were you going to put it on
the cookie sheet? I'm going to put the pie on the cookie sheet.
You don't have to do this, but it makes it much easier getting out, and you don't worry about tearing out the crust.
Yeah, sit right there. I'm going to put this on cookie sheet. And the way I do my coconut pies, I don't put the coconut in with the filling because Aunt Elsie told me.
Yeah, I was going to say it was Aunt Elsie.
Aunt Elsie's one who told me this trick. You put, and this is a cup of coconut. You put coconut in the bottom of your pie, you put your filling in, and then you put some coconut on top of the filling. And it depends on how much coconut you want in the pie and how much you put. I use a cup. I don't put a lot.
Is that a 10-inch pie crust?
It is.
Okay, it's a 10-inch pie, 10 and 10-inch pie crust.
And then I will wait on that. I think it's turned out to be a quite warm day out there.
Yeah, I had a feeling it was going to warm up. Yeah. We'll have some more cold weather, but this time of year our weather is, it might be 75 degrees. We've seen stuff starting to turn green sometimes in February. You just never know, and we've seen ice on the ground in February.
I am wanting spring to get here. I'm wanting to work in my yard so bad I don't know when I'm going to have time. But I am wanting to get out there and plant some flowers so bad. I'd just be so glad. Last year I did a lot of work in the yard, and we had an early spring last year.
We did.
Did you know we're going to have
well,
6 more weeks?
Today's Groundhog Day, but we've been in here, so we haven't even seen
I don't know whether the groundhog
saw his shadow or not.
Yeah.
If you believe that, I don't know.
I don't know either.
Or not.
I don't either. But anyway, we're this coconut pie. People ask us for a banana pudding recipe. That's what I use. Is that what you use?
Yeah,
I use this same filling for a banana pie. I mean, banana pudding. But I think I would put a little more milk so it wouldn't be so thick. Linda, is that what you do on the banana pudding?
Now I said I use the same one, Mary. I have to look at my recipe.
You can use a little more milk because it'll make it a little bit thinner, or not as much cornstarch. See, it's still liquid. Let's do that. Okay. See, it's still liquid. So I just stir it up. But now it's gotten hot now. It won't take long.
And see, that bowl's fine, isn't it?
I remember Aunt Elsie, this years ago, Aunt Elsie telling us about the trick to using the microwave for the pudding. And I hadn't stood over a boiler since then making one either.
And I tell you, is hot work standing over a stove.
When you stand it up, because that scorch is so quick if you don't use a double boiler when you're making a pudding like that. So I was looking at recipes this morning, and I was trying to decide whether coconut or lemon. Have you made a lemon pie?
Yeah, we made the little.
That's right. We made the little tarts. You're
mini
right.
ones.
You're right. You're right. Did you use that recipe that we had?
I used it one time. I think when I made the mini ones, I think I used mine.
Okay.
It's a little bit different than the one you used.
Yeah. I used one for the first time, I don't know, a couple months ago. Might have been more than that, but hadn't been that long. And I was very impressed. I think you made one.
I did. I did
and
make
it was
one.
very good.
We love lemon anyway.
Ooh,
Lemon
it was
is
so good.
So good and
But
fresh.
it was a lot of steps to that one, though.
Yeah.
It was a lot more things to do than a coconut pie or something.
I love fresh lemon purr, too.
You always put your butter and vanilla in last, after it's already done. I put that on 2 minutes.
I'm going to check my meringue over here.
Okay, I'm checking it again. And that was 1 minute. And I'm gonna stir it. If you try to cook this all at one time, it will be so thick, and it might even burn. So you don't want to. Okay, this is not going to take much longer. You don't want to cook it till it's so thick that you can't stir it, because when it gets cool, it will be like cutting rubber. I want to also remind everybody that soon, I'm not sure when it's going to happen, we've got one video now to upload. It's crackling cornbread. That is going to have it's going to have music before the video. It is our video. It's going to be a pink, and it's going to say Pink and Moss Cakes, Cookies, and Candy on it. So we got to let you know that is us. And there's something else, Linda, that we were going to tell them. What was that?
I don't remember. Now, in this meringue over here, how many egg whites do you have in it, Mary?
I've got 5 egg whites in there, and I'll tell you why. 4 is what it calls for. It's because I like a real thick crust. I didn't put the 5 eggs in the pie, but I did put 5 egg whites. Do you ever do that?
I do.
I like a lot of.
Because I like a lot of meringue. Yeah. So I put 7 tablespoons of sugar in it.
Okay, that's good. Okay, I think this may be ready. See? It is.
Okay.
Okay, let me get over here so they can see. See? See? See there?
Beautiful.
Now we put the butter in there. And yes, some melted butter there. And then a teaspoon of vanilla.
And then I'm going to put some vanilla in the meringue.
Oh, yeah.
It's ready too.
Yeah. And just stir it around. I've got the oven on 350 to brown the meringue. But you can get up on Sunday morning before church and make you a coconut or chocolate pie. Real easy. Make your crust the night before.
That's the whole thing, Mary. If you just are thinking a little bit ahead of time, it's not hard to put together something good.
Right. So I'm just letting that butter melt. That's what I'm doing. Okay, I think it's melted. We're going to pour it in here. Put this down here so you see it more. That comes out pretty much all of it. But I'm going to take the scraper.
Oh, you got the coconut too.
Yeah, you probably have to get a different scraper to get that frosting. And you can put that frosting on here.
Pretty meringue.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Are you going to use the rest of this?
I'm putting that on this pie right here.
Okay.
Okay. And then this is the coconut. This is still part of that cup. And I'm putting it on top here.
You usually just use a regular tablespoon with this, right, to make the peaks?
Yeah, I do. And like I said before, if you want more coconut, then put more coconut. You know, it's your preference. And I'm gonna warm a little bit more coconut to go on top, Linda.
Okay, so you don't want that on there yet?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I want
Oh, you just want it from
yeah,
the top.
I
Okay.
want the frosting on there.
So you want to always remember to seal these sides.
Yes.
So make sure that the meringue is sealed on the pie.
This is probably a fourth a cup more. I'm putting a fourth a cup more in the microwave that I'm gonna put on top of the pie.
These 10-inch pies take a little bit more meringue
they do.
than a regular one does.
That's why I put 5 egg whites instead of 4. The pie calls for 4, but I put 5 egg whites, and I just...
Mary might do this a little different than I do.
No. You're doing fine. I've made so many of these coconut and chocolate pies. Still, it's not even fun to me anymore. I've made so many.
I'm gonna get the
My
rest of this
family
out
like
of
that.
there.
Okay, do you want a scraper? I think that's enough, don't you think? Without getting a scraper. I'll get a scraper if
Probably.
you want
No, we don't have to do it.
it. Linda likes every bit of it scraped out. Yeah, if you pat it up and down, it'll pack it, yeah.
You might make it prettier than me,
No,
Mary.
you do fine. Just one hole right there. You do. Right there. She couldn't see that little hole. I'm in a different angle than her. And, you know, you can do it. You can do your little peaks any way you want to.
Yeah, some people swirl them.
Yeah.
Some people do.
Some people are a lot fancier than me. All right, Linda. I guess you can throw that away.
Okay.
And then we'll just sprinkle coconut on it and put it in the... And now, Linda, on the frosting, it was 5 egg whites, and what did you
And
put?
I put 7 tablespoons.
7 tablespoons of sugar.
And a lot of recipes will tell you to put 2 tablespoons per egg white.
Yeah,
But we put 7.
yeah. Okay. All right, we're through with that. Now, we're going to put this in the oven. Fill up the door for me,
beautiful.
please. Did y'all see I guess y'all seen it. I get busy talking and forget that there's people watching me.
Now, do we want to set a timer
Now,
for that?
yeah, about 15 minutes. Timer, 15 minutes. You still have to watch it since the oven's been on a while. Thank you for wiping that off.
You're
Linda.
welcome. Do you turn your pie in the middle of cooking?
I haven't. Do you do it?
I do. I turn mine in the middle.
Well, that's a good idea. If your oven, it might. You know,
I don't
get
know.
brown.
It's something I do with cookies and I do with pies too. It's not anything you have to do. It's just I do.
All right. Now that the video we did earlier today, this is the roast. I'm just gonna get regular forks to pick that up. I'm hoping it's not stuck too bad to this rack. Just a tad over.
That is so beautiful.
I bet it's good too. Hold the rack for me, Linda.
Got it.
I knew it would kind of be stuck.
Let me move this
All right.
for you.
All right, thank you. All right, we're gonna might not get a Kleenex a rag and wipe that off.
All those years of wiping kids' noses with Kleenex.
Okay, we're gonna. Okay, that's okay. Let's go ahead and put get our little bowl out
Okay.
right there.
I wanted to mention Haley and Kaylin, Mary's little granddaughters, and I love all of our kids, but Haley and Kaylin have just, they're just such sweet little girls, and all of our kids are. But,
Yeah.
I didn't even tell you this, but
What?
they FaceTime us. They FaceTime Mary and I both.
Yeah.
They love to cook. They love to be in the kitchen. They love to help their mom and their nana. And they wanted to be on a video with us.
Right.
You know that 'cause they've done it, and they always calling Mary and telling her recipes. Well, the other day they said they wanted to see if they could FaceTime with us when we were doing a video. And I didn't tell you, but I was at the mall and they called me. They said, "Are we too late?"
Oh, bless her
And I
heart.
just wanted to cry because I said,
they thought we was gonna be on
I
camera.
said, "Darlings, we're already finished today. So as soon as those kids have a chance and they're on
Yes.
spring break or something, we're really hoping
Yes.
that they'll get to cook with us in the kitchen.
Yes.
We would just love that. So Haley and Kaylin, if y'all are watching
Yes.
this, hi,
Yes.
and for all of our other little girls, Catherine, Hope, and Kennedy. I think it's all of our little girls, isn't it?
Yeah, you got Kennedy. Yeah,
And,
Catherine.
Catherine.
Yeah.
We love all of y'all, and
Right.
the little boys too. All the little boys too.
All right, we're fixing. I'm gonna turn this around and start from this end because the bacon, it's not quite a big of pieces. We haven't had lunch yet, so we're gonna have lunch. I'm hoping. Let me see if I can move this camera
while you're carving it.
Yeah. This bacon is crispy. The bacon is crispy.
And that brown sugar on that bacon smells so good. This is stuffed pork loin. Oh, that looks
Doesn't
good.
that look good? Okay, we'll put that. I was going to slice off another piece.
And you check the temperature so she
I
knows
checked the
it's done.
temperature. Yes, I checked the temperature, and it was it's 160 is what I cooked it at.
That's beautiful.
See if the camera can see
It has
good.
walnut and apple and onion
Yeah,
filling.
it's a little stuffing is what that is, and it's got that apple, walnut, and breadcrumbs, and that. And so we're gonna fix us a plate and show you what we're having for lunch today.
That looks so good.
Oh, that's about enough. And where's my tongs at? Oh, the roes. We've got to heat the roes, but they're not homemade roes. They're bought. Sweet Hawaiian. So we'll add us a roe later. But
The beautiful plate. Doesn't that look good?
that's our plate. That's our
That's
lunch. So we're not going to be able to show you the finished pie. We'll just have to take a picture and post it because I'm sure all of you've seen a pie before. It's we'll post a picture of a pie because we don't want to keep y'all. Now, how much longer is it? Well, it's 10 more minutes.
We'll post a picture.
Yeah, we'll just post
We'll
a picture.
picture.
So we love y'all. We
Thank
hope
you again.
hope you enjoyed our videos today, and hope you try out. This is just peas and carrots frozen, and what I done is I put well, it's 2 packages. It's 2 packages of English peas and carrots, and a tablespoon of butter, and I put about 1/4 cup of broth, chicken broth in it, and steamed it and cooked that, and then of course corn on the cob, and that's a good meal. It's a good meal.
It's
so
beautiful.
thank y'all for joining us. We love y'all, and we hope to see. We'll probably have the cornbread crackling on there tomorrow, hopefully.
Yes, and we'll see them again later on this week live. We'll create an event, so you'll get to see us. Thank you again. We love
Thank
y'all.
y'all. Bye-bye.
Bye. We're fixing to eat.
Yeah, we are, aren't we?
You have to say.